we want to get to know you. You are one of the top tight ends in the country.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most important thing about you on the football field, off the football field?
On the football field, the most important thing about me, I just want to be the best player and be the best leader I can be. That's what it comes down to. I've had a lot of help with that. My older brother, he's 2 years older than me. He's, been with me since day one. We've played every sport in the world in our backyard, and he's helped me with leadership, being trustworthy, kind of all those good traits you want as an athlete in this sports world. He's helped me with. And so that's kind of what I would like to be known on the field, as a great leader, but a great ball player also. And then off the field, I just hope people would look at me and say, look up to me a little bit. Like, I hope they would say, that's a great guy, and hopefully I want to be something like him when I'm older, humble, respectful, just enjoying people's presence, enjoying friends, enjoying family. I would just hope, something around that people would tell or describe myself about.
Okay, I've not met you before. We've got to talk about my friends call it a butt chin.
The butt chin, yeah.
But what do you call it?
Yeah, butt chin.
But it's known as being very good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Has this been a good thing for you in your life?
So it comes a little bit more apparent when I grow my beard out a little bit, because you can kind of see the hairs in there. So, but my dad has the same exact thing. That's where I got it from. My grandpa has the same exact thing. That's where I got it from. As a kid, I always hated it, because people, like, when I was little, people would kind of make fun of me for it, and I'd come home and be like, why do I, Dad, this is all because of you, and all this stuff. But it's kind of grown on me a little bit. One of my good buddies here, Drew Pine, the other quarterback, he has the same thing, and we kind of always joke about it, and we're the butt chin brothers a little bit. But I don't know. It is what it is,
Did you meet a little boy that was trying to overcome the same stigma?
Yeah, I guess he was. He came to Notre Dame to overcome it. Came up to me with his mom, and I was just signed a little football for him or something, and his mom was telling me how he was kind of embarrassed to have a butt chin, or how he liked me because I have a butt chin too, or something like that. So we were kind of laughing about that. It was pretty funny.
Okay, not in a weird way, but women love it. Like, we love it. So be proud.
Yeah.
Rep it.
Yeah. That's what my mom says. That's what all my friends say. So
okay.
I'm repping it the best I can.
You're growing into it and owning it. You didn't always want to be a football player. Mm-hmm. Why not?
I didn't really enjoy it when I was little. I was 5th, 6th, 7th grade. I really had my sights on basketball. I loved basketball. I loved the sport of basketball and kind of like the 5-on-5 type of thing instead of 11-on-11. But football definitely grew on me. I got a bit taller. I got a bit bigger. And I realized that I was pretty good. So once you realize you're good at something, you kind of start liking it a little bit more. And I realized that football was probably the best thing for me going forward. So I switched to football, but I still have a very, very big passion for basketball.
Did you, as your frame got bigger, did you grow out of your basketball?
Yeah.
Or do you still use it? Can you use it for moves with the tight end position?
So I'll tell you what. Playing as much basketball as a kid as I did has definitely helped me as a football player, 100%. My feet, my quickness, getting out of routes, all that type of thing. But as I got bigger and my frame kind of got out a little bit, I definitely lost my jump shot. I couldn't shoot. I was getting a bit slower. I was gaining weight. All those. There was a lot of different things that went into it, but basketball as a whole has definitely helped me tremendously as a football player.
Okay. You're projected as one of the best tight ends in the country this season. Why are you a good tight end? What's good about you?
I think I can do everything a tight end should be able to do. I can block, I can run routes, I can get other people open by taking two. I can do a lot of things, and I think that's very important in terms of being a tight end here at Notre Dame and also just in college football.
Okay, and then you talked about your family and how important your brother was in your life. I want one good knockdown, drag-out brother story. Like, what was the moments? So
there was a time, I would say I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. He was in 7th or 8th grade. And this is kind of a repetitive story. Like, it happened a lot. It wasn't just once, but I would always go out in my driveway and get my brother to come out and say, let's play basketball. we would go out there. We would, play by ones and twos. So a 3 would be 2, and a 2 would be a 1. And we had a little 3-point line, and we'd go out there and play basketball all the time. And every single, 4 or 5 times a week, we'd go out there, and the score would start out 6-0. He would just be destroying me, 6-0, 7-0. I started making stuff up. He was fouling me. The rim was bent or whatever like that. And I would literally just quit every game. I would just be going to my house, be like, Mom and Dad, AJ's cheating. This is so stupid. I'm so done playing any sports with AJ. We'd wake up the next day and do the same thing over and over again. So AJ, thank you for having those patience. But if I was that older brother, I don't know if I could do that. But he was awesome in that sense. He would just, beat my butt, but then I would just start making stuff up and try to get around him, try to get under his skin a little bit, and then he would just wake up and do the same thing with me again. So
I love it. So AJ's helped make you the competitor that
oh
you
yeah,
are.
oh my gosh, I'm ultra competitive because of AJ.
Okay, and then before I let you go, I don't want to keep you too long, but this is a unique place. I'm just coming here today, and I'm just kind of awed by Notre Dame. What is it like to play football here and to be the guy on this football team here?
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's growing on me. It really is. I came here freshman year, COVID, everything was happening. I was kind of stuck in my little apartment and only going to class and football or whatever. This place is growing on me. The fans here, the community, the coaches, it's growing on me. And everybody has one goal, national championship. And I think that's going to come soon. And I think that's just, you just got to keep working towards it. And that's what we're doing here. And this is a special place, and special people are around this place.
Beautiful. Do you have good hands? Are your hands
I think they're not bad.
a pretty good size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're, massive like Kevin Durant hands, but they're not bad.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
So Kevin Durant I had a fat head of Kevin Durant growing up. Yeah, with Oklahoma City Thunder. So I had a fat head. I was big Serge Ibaka, Russ Westbrook, all that team. That team was my team. That was when I was huge into basketball. That's kind of grown away from me a little bit, but I don't watch basketball as much as I used to. But that was my team.
Favorite tight end? Anybody you watch film of and you're like, oh, this guy.
I
Because people called you. What do people call you when you?
Baby Gronk. Yeah. I think freshman year that nickname started coming out. I don't know. Gronk is just, you can't, I can't not say Gronk. I just, right when I started playing tight end my freshman year of high school and realized all right, maybe I go to college for this, whatever. That was kind of Gronk in his prime, just balling with Brady. And that's, kind of how I want to be when I get to the NFL. So I can't not say Gronk, so I got to say Gronk.
Have you ever gotten to meet him or talk to him?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so I once was on a party bus leaving a party at the SBs with the entire set of Gronk brothers.
Oh my gosh.
And let me just tell you,
They're
what
crazy.
happened on the bus is going to stay on the bus, but I was like, oh my God.
These guys are crazy. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I loved it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Okay, Baby
Yeah.
Gronk, we're okay with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you're going to grow into your own nickname. We're going to find it.
Yeah. We're going to find
Do you,
one. Yeah.
What would we?
I've
Michael Meyer is the guy from
Michael
Halloween.
Myers. Some people have just said the mayor.
The mayor. John
there's
Mayer.
If you go into any post and you see the comments, there's some crazy ones in there. But
Okay, I'm gonna work on it. Let me workshop it. We'll
Okay.
workshop it. By the
Awesome.
time I see you next time, I'm gonna have some better suggestions.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.